Hi guys, this is Dylan Jonas for my senior project. Today I'm interviewing.
Oh, Tyler Bailin.
Okay, Tyler. My first question is, how long have you been playing video games?
Uh, I mean, probably my whole life. I think I was playing Minecraft on my mom's phone at like 3 or 2.
You know what? That's so peak. Let's go. That's so peak. I'm just gonna be asking you a couple questions about what you think makes video games well and like enjoyable in your opinion.
All right, I've got thoughts on this actually. This is a thing I've given thought to.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Well,
Much none
first,
of it comes from the
what
interview.
can you just name a game which you consider excellent and explain what it does particularly well?
Okay. I think good game for this. Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is a game that I think is absolutely excellent. I think I've probably brought this up to you before.
Mhm.
Um, I think the game, because I've got a thing for storytelling, just generally. And I think Outer Wilds does an excellent job of marrying its story to its gameplay. The whole game you play as like a space archaeologist, and you're retracing the footsteps of this great civilization, and the game just lets you go. A lot of the gameplay is just kind of reading stuff, and then the challenge just comes from putting together the pieces yourself, and it has faith in you, the player, to figure that out yourself and to go to where you're going to be interested. And I think it just does an excellent job of, letting that kind of happen. And it doesn't hurt that the writing is actually beautiful. That doesn't hurt.
You have brought that up to me. You've
I have
been
brought
trying to
that.
convince me. You and Josh have been trying to convince me to get it for quite a while.
Well, because it's like one of the best games ever made.
Well, that's a stretch, but
There's
anyways,
nothing else like it.
anyways. Then
Anyways.
when you play a game, how much do you think gameplay, when compared to story, like graphics or sound design, is what's like the balance, or what do you think matters most, or
So
to
I
you?
want to say that gameplay is paramount because that feels natural.
Yeah.
But I've played some games with like mediocre gameplay and amazing stories and love them to death.
Mm-hmm.
I play a lot of indie games, man. This is the Undertale is the cliche example. Terrible graphics, the gameplay is mid, but it's really funny and has a lot of charm, and so people love it. Um, but I do think the best games are the ones that can focus on the gameplay and then happen to have a good story beneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hollow Knight and Silksong both have fantastic writing, but the games do not care if you're following the writing, because they know that the just having fun playing the game and exploring the world and doing all the mechanical stuff is enough to keep you interested.
Or like Subnautica, where it's like there's a story, but you kind of it's not the main focal point.
Yeah, exactly.
More so
And Subnautica's got a very fun story, but it's also like you're there to explore the planet.
Right. And then like you're talking about Hollow Knight, which can be very challenging, but do you think challenge matters in how like well received and to you, and how good you think a game is? Like too hard or too easy, or maybe it's just like in the middle?
I don't care if the game I'm playing is too easy necessarily, if it's got other stuff to hold it up. I think the right degree of challenge definitely helps the game a lot, as far as just, staying engaging because you don't want to get bored. I love going back to like the new Doom games because those, I'm always like on the edge of my seat when I'm playing them. But there is a thing of like accessibility because there's like FromSoft games never put a difficulty setting, and so there's a bunch of people that will never get to play them because they don't have the reaction times or they have disability or whatever. And like I don't think difficulty needs to be crucial to the artistic vision or whatever. I think again there are a lot of difficulty can keep a game engaging, but I don't think difficulty is at all a sign of quality.
Mm. actually agree with that. And then do you think progression is important, like leveling up, getting new skills or rewards? Is that like pertinent to how you react to a game?
Oh yeah, I think progression is just a necessity for any game, because it's like there's a thing in like writing where the key, if you want to keep the audience engaged, like you need them to care about the characters in the world and all that, but the thing that you really need is you always need to be moving. If the plot doesn't always feel like it's going somewhere, the audience is going to get bored. And in the sake of for a game, that movement is the progression. I think every good game has some degree of progression, whether it's filling out the map or progressing the story, getting all the upgrades, anything of that nature. Even in Outer Wilds, the game wasn't clicking with people for a long time because you're going from place to place, and it's like you're not always feeling like you're making progress. And then they added this big conspiracy board that shows everywhere you've been and tells you if you found all the things at that place yet. And then the game became immediately more interesting because now there was this sense of progression to it. I think every good game has something to that degree.